Welcome to my channel Stream Commerce. So today I am going to teach standard costing. Material variance. Material variance means the differences in the material's cost due to cost factors which are actual cost and expected cost. So material variance is the difference between the actual cost incurred for the direct materials and the expected cost, which is also known as standard cost of the materials. Material variance. First, material cost variance. Material cost variance is the difference between the standard cost of material specified for the output achieved and the actual cost of direct materials used. So we'll calculate material cost variance as material cost variance is equal to standard cost minus actual cost. Second, material usage variance. Material usage variance is that portion of the material cost variance which is due to the differences between the standard quantity specified for the actual output and the actual quantity used for the actual output. So material usage variance is equal to standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price. Third, material price variance. Material price variance is that portion of the material's cost variance which is due to the differences between the standard price specified for the actual output and the actual price paid. So material price variance is equal to standard price minus actual price into actual quantity. So let us start with question number 1. The standard material cost for 200 units of output is given in the first table. The actual cost for 8000 units is also given in the second table. Calculate material cost variance, material price variance and material usage variance. So first let us start with the basic calculation. So we have prepared this table: product, standard outputs, standard for actual output and actual outputs. So in the first table the standard cost information is given. For material A, 50 kgs, rate per kg is 12. So we'll record it: product A, quantity as 50, rate per kg is 12. So the standard amount will be 600 for material A. Next, material B, 100 kgs, rate per kg is given as 9. So we'll record it: product B, quantity as 100 and the price is 9. So the standard amount will be 900. Next, material C, 100 kgs, rate per kg is 10. So we'll record it: product C, quantity is 100 and rate per kg is 10. So the standard amount will be 1000. Now we need to prepare working notes for finding out the standard quantity for actual output. So working notes. Working note number 1. Calculation of standard quantity for actual output. At 200 standard units, 50 is the standard quantity. So at 8000 actual units, how much will be the actual quantity? So let us calculate 8000 actual units into 50 standard quantity divided by 200 standard units, which will be equal to 2000 standard quantity for actual output. So we'll record it: standard quantity as 2000, rate per kg is given as 12. So the standard cost amount will be 24,000. Now let us prepare working notes. Working note number 1, calculation of standard quantity for actual output. At 200 standard units, 100 is the standard quantity. So at 8,000 actual units, how much will be the actual quantity? So we'll calculate it for material B. 8,000 actual units into 100 standard quantity divided by 200 standard units, which will be equal to 4,000 standard quantity for actual output. So we'll record the standard quantity, which is 4,000 for material B. Rate per kg is 9. So the standard cost amount will be 36,000. Again we'll prepare working notes. Working note number 1, calculation of standard quantity for actual output. At 200 standard units, 100 is the standard quantity. So at 8,000 actual units, how much will be the actual quantity? So we'll calculate it for material C. 8,000 actual units into 100 standard quantity divided by 200 standard units, which will be equal to 4,000 standard quantity for actual output. So we'll record it for material C. Standard quantity we calculated as 4,000. Rate per kg is 10. So standard cost amount will be 40,000. Next, actual cost information is given in the second table. For material A, 2,100 is the kg. Rate per kg is 28,350. So we'll record actual quantity as 2,100 and actual cost amount is given as 28,350. So by dividing 28,350 by 2,100, actual price will be 13.50. For material B, kg amount is given as 3,750 and rate per kg is given as 30,750. So we'll record it 3,750 for actual quantity for material B and the actual cost amount is given as 30,750. So the actual price will be 8.20. Next, for material C, kg is given as 4,150 and rate per kg is given as 46,480. So we'll record it 4,150 as actual quantity for material C and the actual cost is 46,480. So actual price will be 11.20. So now let us take the total. Total amount of standard cost is 2,500. Standard cost for actual output amount is 1 lakh and actual cost amount is 1,05,580. So now let us calculate material variances. Calculation of variance. First, material cost variance, which is equal to standard cost minus actual cost. For material A, standard cost. So for material A, standard cost is 24,000. So we'll record it minus actual cost. So actual cost amount is 28,350, which will be equal to rupees 4,350. So the amount is negative, which is 4,350. So we'll mark it as A. A means adverse. For material B, standard cost is 36,000. So we'll record it 36,000 minus actual cost. Actual cost is 30,750, which will be equal to rupees 5,250. So we'll mark it as F, that is favorable. For material C, standard cost is rupees 40,000 minus actual cost is rupees 46,480, which will be equal to rupees 6,480. So we'll mark it as F. F means favorable. So the total will be 1 lakh of standard cost minus 1,05,550 of actual cost, which will be rupees 5,580, that is negative. So we'll mark it as A, that means adverse. Second, material price variance, which will be equal to standard price minus actual price into actual quantity. For material A, standard price is 12 minus actual price is 13.50 into actual quantity. So actual quantity is 2,100, which will be equal to rupees 3,150, which is negative. So we'll mark it as A. For material B, standard price is 9 minus actual price, which is 8.20 into actual quantity, which is 3,750, which will be equal to rupees 3,000. So we'll mark it as F. For material C, standard price is 10 minus actual price is 11.20 into actual quantity, which is 4,150. So the amount will be 4,980, which is negative. So we'll mark it as A. So the total amount will be in negative, that is 5,130. We'll mark it as A. Third, material usage variance, which will be equal to standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price. So for material A, standard quantity will be 2,000 minus actual quantity will be 2,100 into standard price, that is 12, which will be equal to rupees 1,200, which is negative. So we'll mark it as A. Next, material B, which is equal to standard quantity. So standard quantity is 4,000 minus actual quantity. So actual quantity is 3,750 into standard price, which is 9. So it will be rupees 2,250, and we'll mark it as F. Next, material C, which is equal to standard quantity, which is 4,000 minus actual quantity, which is 4,150 into standard price, that is 10, which will be equal to rupees 1,500, that is negative. So we'll mark it as A. So now total will be rupees 450, which is negative, and we'll mark it as A. Now let us verify material cost variance, which is equal to material price variance plus material usage variance. So material price variance total amount is 5580, that is negative, which is adverse. So we'll record it 5580, which is equal to material price variance. So the material price variance amount is negative, that is 5130. So we'll record it rupees 5130, that is adverse, plus material usage variance. So the amount is 450, which is negative. So we'll record it 450, that is adverse.